Okay, hello fellow YouTube viewers, no matter where you're from. Before I start this video officially, I want to give a shout out to Tom Petty, who helped me out with getting a banner for my YouTube channel. So feel free to check his YouTube channel out and whatnot. Pretty good guy he is. He helped me for the banner. I really don't know how to make a banner like that or whatever, due to the fact that it has to be certain dimensions or whatever, or certain qualifications that I'm really not too knowledgeable about. So anyways, what I am knowledgeable about, now this video is kind of a makeup thing for not being able to do the Ramones thing that I wanted to do last weekend. Anyways, like I said, what I do know about is tips and tricks about guitar and guitar things and stuff, like taking care of a guitar or, the equipment. So, without further ado, here we go. Okay, here we go. The first thing that I wanted to actually show is really good. To actually do this, it keeps the straps off the floor and prevents a tripping hazard. Let me just turn my camera phone around. See, what I happen to do is put the, now this works with any guitar stand you can do this with, but regardless, anyways, what I happen to do is I happen to put the strap of the guitar around the back of the holder thing, which, pretty much prevents tripping, from the straps. You can actually do this at your own home or a gig that you may do. Like I said, it works with any guitar stand, even one of those stands right there, which is really helpful. Well, if you have a cat, like my cat Billy over here, it's always a good idea to keep your music room or your bedroom closed when you're not around. But regardless, another thing that I have done to prevent, as much hazards as there is hang up the cords like that. Now, I use these things called Hercules hooks. They showed them quite a bit. It was Billy Mays actually, when he was alive, actually endorsed them and whatnot. It's really good for stuff like that. Hanging up my gig bags, I used one Hercules hook right there. And, what I did is I happened to put a nail in the wall to have that, right there, so it doesn't come crashing or whatever. Pretty much the same thing I did with these, Another thing, now, I don't know about anybody else, but I have this problem a lot. But what I did, excuse me, Billy. Now, what I happen to do is, hold on, folks. Now, with me, I'm pretty sure people might have this problem or might not. But, whenever I put my guitar in my gig bag, the strings from the headstock would rip the inside of the gig bag. And I'm pretty sure it can do it to a hard shell case as well. So what I have been doing is, now this works, you can do this with, anything that's like this, but what I happen to do is I happen to take a couple unused pillowcases right here, and let me just get a guitar and show you what I do. Actually, let me just first put that like that. What I happen to do is I put the pillowcase right there, and then take my guitar. I'm pretty sure you know what this is going to be doing. Just wrap it up like that, and it protects the head part of the case where it won't get ripped. And whatnot. So that's another tip and trick to keep your things pretty much safe and sound as can be. Now, me, this is a different room than my bedroom, so, well, either way, though, it might be a good idea to actually have a thing like this, a 3 or 4 drawer storage bin where you can keep your things organized as much as possible. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that already. Let me see here. Another thing is, just going to my closet here. Forgot I locked it. Another thing is, I mean, on the pillowcase thing, the protect the inside of the case can work for hard shell cases and soft shell cases as well. I think that's what I wanted to show you. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, Billy. But another things, minor things, you can do with to protect your stuff. Oh, that right there, right? See this? This is just a regular fleece blanket, kind of small. Almost forgot about that trick. Now, see this table? This table I have for two purposes. One, for whenever I have entertainment, in here, people just sit on the couch and they can put their drinks on here on the table. Almost forgot about this trick. And and you can use pretty much any table, like this. It doesn't have to be expensive or fancy. This is just a table I was given that I said I could actually definitely use this. Hold on a sec, folks. I forgot I had the headphones up because I was playing a little bit last night. Now, this is what I actually do. I take this fleece blanket, right, and I put it on the table. I'm pretty sure, and this actually protects not only the guitar but the table as well. Hold on, folks. Put it on the table. Not exactly like that, because I usually have a little bit more, laying outward or whatnot. But regardless, so if I have to work on my table, right? Or not table, but my guitar, right? And I can just put this, voila, right there. Now, there is one other thing that I forgot to almost show, or whatever, is this. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, or at least some of you know, about headstock stands for when you're working on your guitar on the on a table or whatever, especially for Les Paul type guitars, or the headstock is slanted. Now, this is what I actually do. Now, mind you, I don't really work on. I usually just have it, tipped this, the other way. But regardless, this is just showing. See, that's what I do with this. What what I happen to do is put this right there and hang the headstock kind of over like that. Now what I'm actually used for this is temporary, but it works regardless. What I've used, what that is just a small box, that came with a 3-pack DVD set, where the DVDs is actually where the DVDs is actually 3 DVDs in a box. That's what I actually used. All I did was just tape it up with duct tape, and so it would actually I don't know if I want to say hold better, but and I also used to also kind of actually keep it like sturdy, whatever, where it won't bend in, is I took a few unused DVD cases and put them right in there as well. That way it's like I said, it's not going to go flat as much. But yeah, that's so that's just a cheap way to temporarily do things, or even permanently do things if you just don't want to spend money on it, on a headstock stand thing. Another thing, I actually just hang my headphones up right there. But regardless, though, like I said, I wasn't. But anyways, I think that's actually about it for tips and tricks, and whatnot. Oh, actually, another thing. I just reminded myself. Picks. This is actually what I have to hold my picks like right in place on the on my amp. It's a little I think it's Jim Dunlop holder thing. It has a sticky type back to it. Just to put on my amp, stick it there, and have my picks right there. That way I don't have to fish for picks. And we all know how if you lose a pick, it goes into another dimension. Like if you actually go on tour, right, or do gigs at least, another good thing that would help, because let's face it, sometimes the dials get messed up and everything else. What I happen to do is, is I happened to write down the what I have the things on. Unfortunately, I left that in the living room, I think, or did I? No, actually, no, I didn't. Because I was actually just now this is what I actually did. Is I wrote down settings on a piece of paper and taped it to a folder. I mean, you don't even have to tape it to a folder. It can actually be like even written on a folder for that matter. I mean, I just taped this because I make mistakes when writing and not really perfect, but yeah, it's just and even like and that way it also you can keep your set list and whatnot that you're gonna do for that day or night. But anyways, yeah, regardless, I think that's pretty much about it. I hope, anyways. That's all I can think of at the moment. But anyways, until next time, stay tuned up and keep it rocking.